I'm about to show you guys the best settings for Fortnite on any platform, console, PC, mobile, Switch, whatever you play on. And these are going to help you get better FPS, better graphics, better ping, and you're just going to be overall better at the game. So make sure to stick around to the end because I have some amazing tips that many of you guys probably don't know about. Before the video starts, I want to announce that I'm going to be doing a face reveal at 100 supporters on Code Panda. So if you guys want my face reveal, make sure to use my code, #ad, and of course have noties on so if I do post a face reveal video, you can be the first to see it. Anyways, if the video helps you out, make sure to drop a like and a comment, and I'll see you guys in the video. Alright, y'all, we're gonna get right into these settings. Of course, the best setting to have on is code RedPanda in the item shop. I'm joking, you guys don't have to use my code, but if you do want to support me, it does help out a lot. I know there's a lot of skins in the shop right now, so yeah, but only if you want to. Anyways, the first setting I'm gonna recommend is that you guys should be using more like simpler skins, because it increases your performance and your visibility. So don't be out here like using a skin like Peely or like this one, or where's another bad example? Like, you don't want something that's too colorful. You don't want something that has like a lot of animations on it. So like, and you don't want something that's too big, you know? So like something like, it's literally just like the Peely skins, something like this you don't want to wear. But you're probably better off wearing something simple like this, like a skinnier skin, you know, maybe this one. And same thing goes for back blings, pickaxes. Like, you want to wear something really simple, no animations. And yeah, so we're gonna get right into the actual settings. So first off, you have to have window full screen if you're on PC. Again, this settings tutorial is for console, PC, Switch, and mobile, so you guys might not see all these settings, but if you are on PC, I would say windowed full screen is the best. It's gonna automatically set your resolution. No VSync. I like to set my frame rate 1 above my monitor hertz, so my monitor hertz is 144, so I do 160. But do whatever your PC can handle, honestly. I like to use performance mode. If you guys care about performance, use performance. If you guys care about graphics, use DirectX 12. But I'd say performance is probably best for people who are trying to be good. It's really hard to run DirectX unless you have a really good PC. And then I just have basic brightness settings. 3D resolution on, this one off, far, high, low meshes, show FPS on, and then runtime disabled stats disabled. In terms of audio, the only thing that matters is this, so you want to have high sound quality, 3D headphones on, no background audio. This is how you want your subtitles to look. Visualize sound effects on, and then this can be your input device. Play, and then 0%. None of these settings really matter. I'd say have text reporting off just so you don't get accidentally banned or something in case you're saying something wild. These don't matter. Those are depending on your region. So on, hold jump, press jump, on, off, and then these are my item slots. So I have a shotgun in the middle, AR on the left, SMG on the right, and then utility and consumables off to the side. And then on, off. A lot of people have this on. I'd say have it off though, because it makes your edits faster. And honestly, it's best if you get used to like not pre-editing and stuff. Both off. And then everything else here is going to be off except for this. And then definitely have replays off. 15 minutes on, off, default, off. Alright, now on to the game UI. Everything here is going to be on. You're going to want to put on, sorry about that, I'm a little tired, boys. Cumulative, hit only, 85, 75. On. Everything else here is pretty much on. And then last thing is off. I'm not going to go over Gyro in this video, but I did go over Gyro in a past video back in like 2022. It's still valid to this day, so if you guys want to check that out, make sure to check out that video, and of course all the other videos on my channel. But also, before I get into the keyboard and controller settings, I want to say that I've played both keyboard and controller for years. I'd say I'm like pretty decent, so you guys can, so I have valid settings for both, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I have good keyboard and controller settings, so make sure to stick around.
depending on what input you are on. And yeah, so in terms of mouse and keyboard, I use 5.5 for X and Y, 50% targeting, 100% scope. And then in terms of building and editing, I'm not a big fan of the like the boosted speeds, which I didn't know you could go to 1,000. That's crazy. I couldn't imagine that. So I use 100 and then 105 for my edits, because honestly that's just what I'm used to. Like, I don't want to change up my settings. But if you guys want to use a little higher, that's not crazy. Oh, it's supposed to be at 105. There we go. First person, I use 100. I don't even use first person. So yeah, legacy, and then off. If you guys only play keyboard and mouse, have these on. If you guys play controller, turn these off. Then off, on, 100%, off, on. And then only important things here is really, I guess, my build bind. So Q for walls, D for floor, F for stairs, B for roof, and that I use my mouse buttons for floor and stairs as well. Building edit is gonna be G, and then I use scroll wheel reset. Select building edit is H as well. That way you can edit fast. Although that's not that important. If you guys don't know what that means, just don't worry about it. I've never really used it, so yeah. And then I'm just gonna scroll through these. Honestly, these are like very basic settings here. I don't even know if I've ever edited these settings, because they're pretty unimportant. But I'm gonna scroll through them. You guys might have to like slow down the video, put in 0.5 speed if you want to see all these settings. But honestly, it's probably a waste of your time. But yeah, all right. Now let's go to controller. So I use auto run on, build immediately on, 0.1, 0.1, 0.5, both 0.1 off, and then quick weapon, I just have it on custom only, so none of this really matters. And then make sure you turn on advanced options. You're going to want to set your build mode to 2.0, 1.9, 1.0, 36, 36, 000, off, 8, 8, 000. Anything that says boost, you want to have at 0. 1.0 scoped, look dampening at 0, linear, 1, 100, 100, 5, 5, off, 1, 50, on, off, 0, 0, 0. And then these are my actual binds themselves. I do use Builder Pro, and then I also use L stick for edit. And then switch mode is that. I use ZL as my confirm edit, or L2 I guess you could say. I'll go through these again on Xbox so that all the Xbox players can see. So yeah, you guys might have to slow that down and like look at those, but there's the Xbox spines. I'm just gonna go through these kind of fast. Oh, sorry, I thought I hit the end. I was so confused as to why it stopped scrolling. My bad. Alright, last thing I'm going to go over is this thing here called Postparty. I actually should probably disconnect it, but basically, if you guys want to learn how to make your own Fortnite montages on whatever platform you play on, make sure to check out my tutorial. I made a tutorial on it like a couple years ago. It still works, but yeah. If you guys want to learn how to use Postparty, just make sure to check out that tutorial. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, comment something random, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.